Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here again with a set of 25 MCQs on course 203, which is School and Inclusive School. I have already uploaded videos for 201, 202 for 2 units each, and you can please check the description box for the video links. So today we are going to deal with our unit 2, types of disabilities and inclusive school strategies. And in case if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe to keep watching more videos like this. So let us move towards our MCQ number 1. Cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy are the examples of. You can go to the options. Let me tell you, the correct option is B, which is genetically determined causes of disability. So what is basically genetically determined causes? Genetically determined disability is usually inherited from the parents. However, a new genetic error can occur leading to symptoms of the condition. So our next MCQ is MCQ number 2. When a person has difficulty in seeing, hearing or both, then the person is said to have, as you can see, the words seeing, hearing or even both, they are all related to our sensory organs. So right, what do you think? Yes, the correct option is B, sensory disability. Moving towards our MCQ number 3, which is cerebral palsy is a type of. So what is cerebral palsy? Basically, cerebral palsy is a term which encompasses a set of neurological conditions that cause physical disability in human development. They affect the brain and nervous system. So I hope you got the answer. So the correct option is B, physical disability. Moving towards MCQ number 4. In which of the following type of cerebral palsy the muscles are stiff or tight because the messages to the muscles are being sent incorrectly from the damaged part of the brain? As you can see, the options are orthopedic impairment, ataxic cerebral palsy, dyskinetic cerebral palsy and spastic cerebral palsy. First of all, let me tell you, option A, which is orthopedic impairment, is not a type of cerebral palsy. So the correct option here is D, which is spastic cerebral palsy. Let us move towards MCQ number 5. Chorea, a rapid and jerky involuntary movements, is included in. So again you can see the options B, C, D. These are the types of cerebral palsy, and option A is not a type of cerebral palsy. So let me tell you, the correct option is C, disconnected cerebral palsy. The word kinetic itself gives the hint. Moving towards our MCQ number 6. In which of the following type of movement problems does a child suffers with uncontrolled extra movement, particularly in the arms, hands and feet and around the mouth also? You can see the options: ethetosis, dystonia, chorea and ataxia. You have already seen about chorea in MCQ number. So let me tell you, option A, B, C. These three are the types of dyskinetic cerebral palsy, and ataxia, it is itself a type of cerebral palsy. And here the correct option is A, which is ethetosis. Moving towards MCQ number 7, learning disability is a type of, and the options are physical disability, sensory disability, intellectual disability and none of the above. As you can see, learning is associated with the intellectual capacity of a person. So the option C, which is intellectual disability, is the correct option. Let us move towards MCQ number 8. Which of the following is a language-based difficulty in which a person has trouble understanding words, sentences or paragraph? As you can see, the options are dyslexia, dyscalculia, dysgraphia and dyspraxia. So let me tell you, the correct option is A, dyslexia. We'll go to the other three options one by one. Moving towards MCQ number 9. Which of the following is a lifelong learning disability that affects the ability to grasp and solve maths concepts? Again, the options are same as we have seen in MCQ number 8. So the correct option here is B, dyscalculia. So what is dyscalculia? There are many different types of math disability, and this can affect people differently at different stages of a person's life. So people with dyscalculia often have difficulty in calculations, like manipulating numbers in their heads, etc. Moving towards MCQ number 10, which is, which of the following is a writing disability where people find it hard to form letters and write within a defined space? Again, the options here are same as we have seen in MCQ number 8 and 9. So the correct option is C, dysgraphia. Many people with dysgraphia possess handwriting that is uneven and inconsistent. Moving towards our next MCQ, MCQ number 11, which of the following affects the development of motor skills? Again, you can see the same set of options. So here the correct option is D, dysprasia. People with dysprasia have trouble planning and executing fine motor skills, which can range from waving goodbye to getting dressed. So again, we'll move towards our next MCQ, which is MCQ number 12. Autism is a type of, so the options here are physical disability, sensory disability, intellectual disability, and the last one is none of the above. So again, the correct option here is C, which is intellectual disability. Autism is a lifelong developmental disability that affects how a person communicates with and relates to the other people. We will move towards MCQ number 13. Which of the following are neurological syndromes that develop in the right side of the brain? Now here we have got the different set of options: visual processing disorders, non-verbal learning disorder, auditory processing disorder, and none of the above. The correct option is B, non-verbal learning disorder. So what basically happens in this, people with NLD have very strong verbal ability, remarkable memory and spelling skills, and strong auditory retention. Although they possess poor social skills and have difficulty understanding facial expression and body language. Moving towards MCQ number 14. Which of the following disorders cause people to struggle with seeing the differences between similar letters, number, objects, color, shapes, and patterns? Again, the options are same as we have seen in MCQ number 13. So here the correct option is A, visual processing disorder, and it is very simple to understand it. MCQ number 15. Which of the following disorders cause a person to struggle with distinguishing similar sounds as well as other audio difficulties? Again, you can go through the options. Without wasting time, let me tell you the option C, which is auditory processing disorders, is the correct option, as you can relate the words which have come in the question with the options available with us. The sounds and audio difficulties, these are all related to auditory processing disorders. We'll go towards our next MCQ, which is MCQ number 16. Dyslexia is a type of, and the options are learning disability, autism, mental impairment, and none of the above. As we have already seen in our previous MCQs, that dyslexia, dyscalculia, dysgraphia, and dyspraxia are all the types of learning disabilities. So the correct option is A, learning disability. Let us move towards MCQ number 17. PPD stands for, and you can go through the options without wasting your time. Let me tell you the correct option is A, pervasive development disorder, and it is also known as atypical autism. So we'll move towards our next MCQ, which is MCQ number 18. ADHD stands for, and the options are attention development hyperactive disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, attention delay hyperactivity disorder, and none of the above. So I guess this is the most important MCQ in this unit, and the correct option is B, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Let us move towards our next MCQ, MCQ number 19. Which of the following are characteristics of ADHD? You can see the options: impulsivity, hyperactivity, inattention, and all of the above. Let me tell you, all the three options A, B, C are correct. So the option D, all of the above, is the correct option. Let us move towards our next MCQ. MCQ number 20, IEP stands for, and the options are Independent Educational Plan, Individualized Educational Plan, Individualized Extended Plan, and none of the above. Let me tell you, the option B, Individualized Educational Plan, is the correct option. So, what is basically individualized educational plan? It is nothing but a program developed by the school's special education team with input from the parents and specifies the students' academic goals and the method to obtain these goals. Moving towards MCQ number 21, which of the following is a formal education program in which a student learns at least in part through delivery of content and instruction via digital and online media with some element of student control over time, place, path, or place? As you can see, the options are co-teaching buddy system, blended learning, and remedial teaching. Let me tell you, the correct option is C, blended learning. We'll go to the other options one by one in next MCQs. So moving towards MCQ number 22. Which of the following is an innovation in school organization in which two or more teachers teach the different parts of a subject to a group of students? As you can see, there are same set of options as we have seen in MCQ number 21. So here the correct option is A, co-teaching, or it is also called team teaching. So we'll move towards our next MCQ, which is MCQ number 23. Which of the following is undertaken for providing remedial education to those who are in need of such education for overcoming their deficiencies, weaknesses, and difficulties related with the learning activities of a particular subject? As you can see, the word remedial education has come in the question, so we'll go with the option D, which is remedial teaching. We'll move towards our MCQ number 24. Which of the following help to promote friendship and support between older and younger peers through regular collaboration between their classes, fostering a sense of whole school community? And you can see the same set of options here. We have already seen about co-teaching, blended learning, and remedial teaching. So the correct option is B, buddy system. We'll move towards our next MCQ, and which is also our last MCQ. MCQ number 25, rotation model, flex model, online lab, etc. are the models of. So before going to the options, let me tell you, face-to-face driver, rotation model, flex model, online lab, self-plane, online driver, all these are the models of blended learning. So yes, our correct option is C, blended learning. So in this way we have completed all our MCQs. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope the videos I am uploading will prove very helpful from the exam point of view. So just like, share, comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications. Till then, keep growing your knowledge and do take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Bye bye.